Good morning. It's a good day today because I'm riding my baby. Awesome. So, hey guys, cheers. I've got hot chocolate. Nice. Makes me happy. So I started this off-road vlog with all the energy in the world. I was so happy to get back on a bike, and I rode well, sort of, in my terms. I rode well, and most of all, I had a lot of fun. But we also realized a thing or two, maybe more. Yeah. We already knew I didn't buy the best bike. It is more than enough for me. It's a. Did I ever mention actually what I ride? Not sure. Maybe I should start with that just a little. So this there is the bike I ride. It's KTM 350 EXC-F enduro from 2014, I think. And yeah, she's pretty cool actually. I like her. She's got this beautiful purple rear shock. I love it. I know it's not important at all. At least not which color it has, but still I love it. It's purple. So, yeah, she was, or she belonged to a sort of semi-pro enduro rider. And, yeah, hence the good suspension is, Riker suspension, as we call it. It's pretty good. At least I've been told. And the guy I bought it from is also not a slow rider. He's fairly quick. So I knew it was used well. They told me, though, that it was well maintained. Well, opinions can differ on the subject. I will show you in a bit. But she was okay. She was enough for me at the time. And this is how it went. I know, that was like this little of video content. I forgot to video anything. As usual. My boyfriend tried to film me for a bit. Yeah, well, this was it. Sorry. But now I'll show you, yeah, what we found out, which might explain a little bit why I wasn't truly comfortable on bike yet. Maybe not at all. Maybe I'm just a pussy, probably. But yeah, still, we found out a few things that are not completely right. Let's check it out. Let me take you with me to check out a bike. Someone else is joining too. Let me show him. There he is, Scoopy. We'll walk him later. Now we're gonna check out the bike. So I'm sorry for the mess, but there she is. My lovely 350. She's a 4-stroke, obviously. Let's get that there. And yeah, we found out about the rear, which is missing right now. It was no bueno. Let me show. So I took the rear wheel out. It's there. And well, these are in fairly bad shape. So we found out the bearings of the rear wheel were, well, in bad shape. The axle of the rear wheel actually was loose. Very big shame on me moment. But now let's go to the true problem. So back at the bikes, mainly this one. And let me show you the problem, like the big problem. There's the rear wheel axle, which well, I don't know if it will focus, but or could use a clean. This is obviously not the way you want it. But now, here she comes. Oh my god, it's stuck. Ugh, well, it had to go anyway. Look at this. If you don't know what this is, let me see if I can focus. Ah, there. This is the axle of this, the swing arm. Why doesn't it focus? Okay. Yeah. This is not the way. Go focus for F's sake. Okay, well, there. Oh, wait, yeah, there. Oh, we're getting there. This is not the way you want your axle to look. Obviously, the rust is a big no-go. But look at how... Can I focus again? Oh, come on, work with me there. Oh, a little. As you can see, it's been, well, chucking away steel. So, no bueno. The thing that goes on there, the nut, oh my goodness, my hands, well, this was gone, which is why this probably, well, moved a little to the side. You know, it goes in there somewhere, like this shady background, and there, and it moved aside, so things were crooked, and yeah, no bueno. So that rusty thing, to give you more of a, how can I find it? Oh, there, goes in there, but because it wasn't bolted, you know, the nut was gone, so the axle could move, it shifted a bit to the side, and then the whole swing arm was a bit like that. Yeah, how can I show that? At least it wasn't the way it should have been, and yeah, it created some damage in the axle. But obviously, I'm not gonna use this again. I'm gonna get a new one. The new bearings for the bike are already here. I just gotta get some, you know, replace that. And yeah, of course, I know the chain looks terrible. Ah, the sprockets look terrible. She did have a rough life with little love, poor baby. So at the moment, I'm a bit torn what to do. I'm gonna fix her up anyway, so the new bearings will go into the wheel, into the swing arm and stuff, and new axle, of course. Maybe new sprocket and chain. But she also doesn't shift gears that good. She hardly brakes. It's terrible. She had a tough life, and I'm a bit in doubt what to do. Now, I might have another option. Well, I've got a few options, really. Or fix her up, but then that would mean probably also get the engine out, get it checked, because if that axle is looking like that, that is a sign to me that she hasn't had love in a really long time. And the engine on the inside will probably be in similar shape. Maybe not that rusty, but it would explain why she shifts gears so poorly, why she sounds a bit, she just doesn't ride really well. And like I said, I'm a beginner, so I didn't know this at first. I didn't know how a dirt bike or an enduro bike should ride at all. I didn't know. When my boyfriend got on it, and he's an experienced off-road rider, he said, "Oh my god, this bike sucks." In Dutch, he said, "Wat een oude frikandel." That's not a good thing when someone says that. He thought it was horrible. I was like, well, don't be so rude, you know. I love her. But I've ridden different off-road bikes now. Newer ones, older ones, different brands, different sizes. And I came to the conclusion, that indeed, she's not that good. So, what to do? Fix my baby, my old, fairly used baby, which will still be enough bike for me, or ride that. Oh my god, there. That's my boyfriend's bike, which is newer. Not that does anything extra. I mean, doesn't really mean anything. All the bikes are awesome. I know because I own 2 really old bikes. But it's been well maintained. He knows everything that has happened to it. And I kind of like that, because this is the so many a time that someone tells me I'm buying a really good deal, you know. They really put all the effort and attention in it, and I just buy someone's wreck. And it's all on me, of course, because I'm the one with no mechanical knowledge, but I'm a bit sick and tired of buying shit. So yeah, might go for that one. Dad is a 300 EXC TPI, so it's a 2-stroke, and it's one hell of a rocket. Okay, so what do I do? Do I fix the outer fricandel? Do I go for the 300 TPI, which is obviously way too much for me, I know, but I'll make it work if I have to. That's just how I handle my life on 2s. I'll make it work, even though it's way too much for me. But hey, just give it a go, huh? Or do I go for a third option, get a new dirt bike, which will probably be the most expensive option. And yeah, I'm not really sure if I'm into that at the moment. If I would go for a new one, I would go for a 125, 150 maybe. 2-stroke, because I love 2-strokes. Even though I do love the flat out sound of the 4-strokes, like the heavy 4-strokes, 350, 400, 450, whatever. But yeah, I don't know.